Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 16th episode of Radiant. So, last episode, things are getting pretty crazy. We had some flashback stuff with our mysterious sorcerer girl that hangs out with nemesises, and we found out all about how the grudge began and stuff like that, and how she wants to wipe out people that wronged her. And it's all pretty great, and Seth's fighting Mr. Mustache over there, formerly Mr. Mustache. I think he lost it at some point. It was pretty great. But, see what's up. 3, 2, 1, play. You don't say. I'll blow you wide open. What power! And then he dies. Well, he does look injured. But, ow. But a thorn. Can't quite reach him. But yeah, I imagine this will be the last episode of this whole Rumbletown arc. Probably. Pop the blimp. I don't like you. I just don't. Grim's alright. Still don't know a lot about Grim, but hopefully we get some answers about him. I obviously have my assumptions and my speculation, but... Good catch. Fly high and pierce through the storm, rising. The town's seen better days. Let's not celebrate just yet. But it is good, yeah. It's good that a hole was made open. Don't murder this poor child. He's been through enough already. Good to see Seth's still alive. What? No. Not gonna arrest Seth. He's cool. Well, hey look, a distraction! Seth has a world to save, let him go. Well, I'm pretty sure Inquisitor's job's just being an asshole. This shows anything to go by. But Dart is definitely one of the better ones. Because he's a child. Gonna find Radiant and punch it. Change the world forever. Yeah, how about you fix that problem up there? Yeah, you really don't have to say that he was already gonna do that, Dart. If you catch him, I'm pretty sure he'll be out of there when he's done. High speed frigate. I bet. Conrad's a real piece of work. Good thing you know that. You shut up. He's one of the better Inquisitors. I kinda like her. Okay. Well, that's his opinion on the matter. Man, those pauldrons are something else in that girl. Can you repeat that? That hair is just next level. Like Super Saiyan 3. Our true objective. Whoosh. I feel wind, I'm sure. No. Okay, just flying over there. Why not? Of course it is. Oh, not the red room. Anything but the red room. Man, he's really banged up. It's been a long day for Seth. But yeah, meanwhile. You know, see them actually go at it. Well, that's what combat and war is all about. Well, now what? So that's what he's interested in. Huh. Probably important names. So then how'd she learn? Nice. Okay. Is that why you wear so many bandages? You don't want to see blood? Or don't want to bleed? See your own blood? You gotta sweat, that's for sure. Okay, Melly. I'm glad to see she's alive. I was gonna say okay, but doesn't really look okay exactly. But she's breathing. Backstory. Just chopping him up. And then from behind. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that would have been bad. And back to normal. Melly, it's okay. I know it's been a hard day for everyone. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to forget about your death. In your bag? What? Doc, you look great for your age. What exactly did they do to that man? Oh. Congratulations, Doc? I think it's a boy. Would you like to hold it? That would be terrifying. What are you gonna name it, Doc? Molting, is that what you call that? That's not what I would call that. I don't know what I would call that. But, I guess they're now mom and dad. uh... Not sure I'm convinced by the physics of that. Okay, Melly. The real next question is, are you willing to feed him? Because that could be awkward. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot about. Probably should, honestly. It's kind of not. Maybe. Is he a busy man? Well, that's good. You're a baby, what are you gonna do? Do we have a babysitter nearby? I'm not sure I trust that face. But, you know, I'll let you do it. Go ahead. Man, Doc has had a rough time, too. Well, we're just trying to help. Rain. Yeah, like all of his problems, just blow him away. Man, that's a cool attack. Pretty cool. But she's got a lot. Yeah, that's not good. Not at all. Damn, that's bad. Oh, somebody helped. Okay, now I can't see anything. Are we dead? Is this the afterlife? That was a bit weird. You know what? Probably. I do see gears. Oh yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Are you serious? Is that seriously Seth's father? I know it's kind of a stretch from just seeing horns on his head, but a bit of a leap rather, but Don't call her a noob. The girl isn't there. She has a name, it's Melly. She's struggling. Oof. And kick. Ooh. Did she mark her or something? Ooh. Ow. Oh, come on. Stop attacking her already. Yeah, we just talked this through. Starting with me, preferably. And more importantly, you're trying to attack others. Yeah, that doesn't excuse your current behavior. That doesn't bring any of that stuff back, you know. Doesn't fix anything. We're not gonna run away. She did something to her. I don't think that's true. Here we go. Sucking out the magic. Or the Fantasia. Okay. That's a cool lamp. Yep. That's what it was. I knew that would do something important, but... I guess we'll see. Ugh. I wouldn't say unharmed. Like, everyone's a little bit banged up today. Huh. That is pretty cool, that whole mechanic. They're very impressed by his size. Wow. Just, just swinging that thing around. Yeah, we're not gonna kill you. You're too cute to be killed. It had way too much backstory. Okay. Seth. But he does have the same horns, so... that has to mean something. It? Well, yeah. It's probably not just that. Yeah, of course, more stuff Alma tells him to keep him safe. I think it probably is. Yeah. Alma just told him a lot of little white lies to keep him. I'm sure he does. But because he's a protagonist, he needs to get it in the right way. My friends and acquaintances. Oh no. No. That's an important question. Which means we're gonna get distracted before we answer it. It's interesting that he has a scar on his forehead because, like, that implies that he had a pretty serious injury direct to his head, so that's not good. Okay, I guess that confirms the father. Well, not 100% confirms, but heavily implies. What do you mean, you people? Oh, wow. Well, that's done. Yeah, I guess we're not done yet. Gonna need at least one more episode, it looks like. Yeah, maybe it's time to leave now. That's the idea. Seth, you gonna help? Like, like that, yeah, Seth, come on. Now punch her to solve the problem. You know, next episode. Guys, cliffhanger. Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. Oh man, it's already 5 o'clock. I did get a late start recording today, and then I had to watch Ruby, because that took priority. So, that's why it's so late. She looks so happy when she's in chibi form, riding her little nemesis companions. Dart looks so carefree. Okay, that was the 16th episode of Radiant. And, you know, what's there to say about this? The conflict continues, you know, there's not much to say about that. We have Grim helping out, trying to fight against our female sorcerer over there. And she's not backing down at all. You got Melly who's trying to talk to her, trying to reason with her, but it's not having a lot of effect, you know. She's kind of got to the point where she's like, well, you want to stop me so bad, then do it by force. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So it's good that we have Grim helping, though. Grim is very powerful. We clearly have some common interest here, so he's definitely a very logical ally to have, and I'm glad he's here to help out poor Melly, because I don't want to see Melly get beat up. I don't really want to see our evil female sorcerer over there get beat up either, but she is the antagonist, so she's got to at least get a little bit roughed up, at the very least. So, she's not going to die, though. We've pretty much established we're not going to kill her, so nothing to worry about on that front. But I really do love the whole pulling weapons out of paper thing. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Doc, you know, I kind of forgot about Doc, but you had Melly who was telling Seth about what happens. Like, Doc, he's dead. It's horrible. And it's like, oh, Doc, well, about that. And then he, like, reaches into his bag, and at this point, I was very confused. I was like, what? There's no way Doc fit in the bag. What are you talking about, Seth? Like, I was very, very confused there. I didn't say a lot, really, but I was at maximum confusion level. I was just trying to rapidly go through all the options in my head. Like, what are you talking about? Do you just have, like, his clothes? Do you have a hint about where Doc might be? Did you chop up his corpse and put it in the bag? I don't understand. I was very confused. But he pulled out the baby, and I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Not really. That didn't help the confusion much, but at least I got an answer there. So, apparently what happened to Doc is he had a curse that does that. They called it molting. I don't think that's closer to reincarnation than it is molting. He's a baby. He's a baby. But, you know, this is why not? At least he's alive, I guess. Because I wasn't fully convinced he was dead, so we got some confirmation that he's still alive, so that's good. Being a baby's not all that bad, you know. People can take care of you, and they feed you. And that's pretty great, honestly. Anything else, really? Well, of course, the other big thing was Seth meeting up with his possible father. Somebody that called himself family and has similar horns and just kind of looks similar in general. And clearly somebody that cares about Seth, so likely to be a father figure, so that's really cool. Getting to see that. Hopefully we get more of him in the future. So, don't know exactly what he's up to, really, but you know, he's a thing that exists in the show. We also got to see like 4 people together, like I guess they're Inquisition people. A couple of them were cute girls. I don't have much to say on that though, but that was interesting little scene. Oh yeah, the father did say something about his powers being sealed up, so another little white lie from Alma, you know, basically saying, trying to keep his powers in check so he doesn't get attention. She's done a lot of things for that, like the gloves, and now apparently the band-aids. The bandages are hiding a supposed scar, like can like curse people or something. Whatever she told him, but it seems like it's much more likely is that she's trying to keep his powers in check so he doesn't like go out of control with his powers and get a bunch of attention and get in trouble. So, but of course he just believes whatever Alma tells him. So, you know, that's the bandages are still going to be on. But clearly we have a seal going, so it'll eventually be unsealed, I'm sure. See. Yeah, that scene where the baby came out of Doc's clothes, that was so weird. I made several giving birth jokes there, but just the whole time I was just really weirded out by it. Just that baby coming out of that dead male body, just very weird. That was very weird. Like, just, I'm sure there's several jokes that could be made there, even more than I actually did make, but yeah, that was weird. Doc had some weird parts this episode. But, yeah, it was a good episode. It was fine. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.